fellow Albanites and everyone else who lives around the great city of Albany, New York, with a special shout out to our viewers in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Yes, you know who you are. This is the Albany News Update Show. I am your spectacular host, Jonathan Madden, and next to me, as grumpy as ever, is Brian McKenzie. Brian, how are you doing this fine evening?
We have viewers in Sioux Falls, South Dakota?
We do. We are multi-state. Not multinational yet, as far as I know, but at least multi-state.
Interesting.
It is. Let's waste no more time and see what's happened in and around the Albany area these past few weeks and have a little fun. The 65th New York Emmy Awards were held a few weeks ago, and congratulations to all the local news teams, anchors, and reporters for winning. Spoiler alert, Albany News Update Show didn't get squat. But regardless, congratulations to Spectrum News Morning Show, News 10 Evening Newscast, talent reporter Seth Voorhees, Spectrum Daily News Report, WNYT Weather for short-form content, another talent reporter, Josh Robin. How many awards are there? Hold on a second. Let me check. Okay, page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My God, look at how many awards there are. It doesn't stop. I think it would be shorter for the people who didn't get an award. How is this 36? What page? 37 pages. This is ridiculous. Everybody got an award. Is this America or is this America? This is a part 37 page.
Did WGAF get an award?
No. Moving on. A few weeks ago, a number of airports around the country were hit by a distributed denial of service attack, DDoS, for those of you in the know. I know a little IT
You're
myself,
in the know.
so
we
I
know
in the know.
Yeah.
But thankfully, the Albany airport was not impacted. Phew! Allowing all 2 flights scheduled that day to successfully depart.
That's an international airport.
It is an international, maybe three on a busy day, but it's international, so that counts. Next story, New York's Attorney General has changed the rules of a state gun buyback program after a participant exploited the system by using a 3D printer to make firearm parts. Do we have a 3D printer? I think we have a 3D printer. A 3D printer? Maybe not. It's okay if we don't have a 3D printer, because that should be it. There it is. There's a 3D printer. We're a little bit slow on the uptake with the production crew. It's okay. It's late. Anyways, they exploited the system by using a 3D printer to make firearm parts in bulk that he then turned in for $21,000 in gift cards. Brian, I got nothing. This is just brilliant and an example of what happens when a plan isn't quite thought through all the way. Anything? $21,000 in gift cards.
How much does a 3D printer cost?
How much is it? Less than $21,000. A lot less than $21,000.
All right, so there was a profit made.
Oh, this man's a genius. We did a show a long time ago. I looked up the cost of a gun, and it wasn't going to work, but I didn't realize you could return 3D printed gun parts.
By the way, do they take off, or did they take guns with scratched off serial numbers?
Yes.
Asking for a friend.
No, yes, they do. That's the whole point. Is to make the streets safer. Good job, Letitia. $21,000 in gift cards. Okay. According to U.S. News and World Report, Albany, New York is the top place to live in New York State. Woohoo! U.S. News says it examined several factors when assessing its community rankings, including the quality of life, job market, the value of living in an area, its desirability, and Mayor Kathy Sheehan is holding us hostage and won't let us go unless we rank them first. Don't put that in the article. Are you crazy? We're all doomed. Something like that.
Well,
I
let's
think we
see.
earned it, yes.
Well, Buffalo,
Buffalo,
Utica,
yeah. Rochester,
Middletown,
Middletown,
Newburgh,
Newburgh,
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls.
Somebody's got to finish first.
Somebody, I don't know. Excellent job with your geographical prowess of New York State. That's a good one. That's a good one. Let's see here. I introduced the BMac attack. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Brian McKenzie. Yes, yes, yes. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. And okay, all right. We can stop. Brian, you got a BMac attack?
Wait a second.
Wait.
Laughter and no applause?
Laughter, no applause. There is. I put the applause in afterwards, dude. Come on. You know how this works.
All right.
Chillax.
Anyway,
Go ahead.
greetings, folks. There's no attack tonight. It's all good.
Ooh.
We've got midterm elections coming up, and I've decided that I'm going to throw my hat into the ring.
Ooh.
Yes, it's only days away from Election Day. Obviously, I'll have to, if I'm throwing my hat into the ring, I'll have to be a write-in candidate.
Yes, write it in.
But with a groundswell of support from our YouTube audience, that massive audience that stretches all the way to South Dakota,
Why are you laughing? Okay.
we'll help this campaign go viral,
You will.
and we can make this happen.
Yes.
Jonathan, ask me what I'm running for.
Brian, what are you running for?
Funny you should ask. Funny you should ask.
Is that when we...
Anything and everything.
There we go. Okay, that's nice.
Write my name down for any and all positions you can think of that's open. Anything you want me in there for, my trusty voters.
Nice.
Actually, I take that back.
Uh-oh.
Not Attorney General.
What?
Need too much paperwork on that job.
I think so. I think so.
Well, I could hire staff to help me with that, I guess, right?
You could, yeah.
Taxpayers are paying for the staff.
They are.
Never mind. Put me down for that one, too.
Yes.
I'm good for that. By the way, I'm an independent.
Ooh.
If you prefer your politics more a la carte, then I'm your choice.
Yes.
Jonathan, ask me about my platform.
Brian, what is your platform?
Well, depending on what job I get elected for, it would change a bit, I'm sure.
Oh.
Now, the governor's job versus winning East Podunk council member would have different challenges, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
East Podunk probably keeps their abortion secret.
Okay.
So,
All right, move on.
you don't have to have that one at the top of the priority list, if you know what I mean.
Oh, my God.
But if you're asking, I'm pro-choice. Having no uterus precludes me from really chiming in against that.
Amen.
Although the stomach is getting a little...
Oh, man.
And let's face it, the population's getting out of hand anyway.
Oh, man. All right.
Okay.
Next topic.
Let's see.
Position. Platform.
Inflation. Folks, I'm against inflation. Of course, the consensus is that everyone is against inflation, yet we have inflation.
We do.
I think a good start would be if everyone would stop spending money they don't have.
Amen.
Right? Oh, wait, that would lead to a recession.
It would, maybe.
I should have paid more attention in that Economics 101 class at Albany when I was there.
Albany!
What a snooze fest, though.
Snooze fest.
That prof could have put a tweaker on a 3-day meth binge to sleep.
Oh, man.
We'll revisit that inflation issue, I guess. In the meantime, don't let the government print any more money.
Exactly.
Oh, speaking of meth, let's talk about crime.
Yes.
The right wants to incarcerate everyone under the sun for every infraction.
Yes.
The left has a much more lenient approach, innocent until proven guilty.
Yes.
No bail for only violent crimes.
Right.
Data, history, and common sense is typically thrown out the window and replaced by fear, misinformation, disinformation, and anecdotal references. Pay no mind that the U.S. already incarcerates people at the highest numbers in the world. It's true. Where do I stand?
Where do you stand, Brian?
Well, little curveball here.
Here we go.
Execute everyone immediately after conviction for all crimes committed.
What?
Yes. What sane person will ever commit any crime again?
I don't
Am I
know.
right?
I don't know about that.
And no keeping them on death row for appeal after appeal either.
Oh, boy.
Come on already.
Oh, brutal.
All right. You didn't see that coming, did you?
No, I did not.
All right.
That's a little...
Gun laws.
Oh, boy.
All right. Let's keep it simple, folks. Get rid of them.
Oh!
Get rid of the gun laws, not the guns.
Oh! You were clear.
Yeah.
It just says get rid
All
of
right.
them. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Let's get back to that population issue I was brought up earlier.
Oh, my God.
There's too many of us.
Oh, my God.
Somebody said 8 billion or something like
Yes,
that.
we're approaching.
Obviously, medical technology and doctors in general, they don't get it.
Uh-oh.
More people born versus less people dying is a problem.
Oh, no.
Mother Nature isn't getting the job done. COVID was a major
it was an attempt.
failure.
It was an attempt.
The herd just isn't thinning out at an acceptable rate.
Ooh.
Have you seen the gun deaths in this country versus other countries? We're in the tens of thousands, while England and Japan are like at 2 or something. Oh, and legalize all drugs too. Yes.
Oh, man.
Oh, how about this? We don't execute everyone I'm spitballing here.
Yes.
We don't execute everyone for every infraction.
Okay.
We incarcerate them,
Yes.
but we arm them all with guns and drugs.
Oh, my God.
People, my brilliance can't be understated.
It can be, but go ahead.
All right, folks. Anyway, those are just some of the issues that we're going to touch base with. Write me in for anything. I'm game for any position.
Brian with a B?
Yeah, just write BMac down.
BMac.
They'll know who I am.
Yes.
Come Tuesday, you'll probably regret it, just like any other vote you're going to cast. And that's that.
That's that.
And
That's that.
hopefully I'll see my name up in when they start reporting the results.
The ticker, the little polling ticker there.
On Tuesday.
Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the BMac Attack. Yes, say hello to your adoring fans in our virtual studio audience. There we go. Yes. And let's move on. Oh, this is interesting. Attempted assassin of Ronald Reagan, John Hinckley Jr., tweeted that he is bringing his guitar-playing skills to Albany. On Twitter, he stated, quote, "We're not announcing the Albany venue yet to minimize backlash." Why Albany? He's also stated he's visiting the top... Look at this. Let's look at this dead-eyed stare on his Twitter profile. Like, that gets me motivated to go see him play his guitar, but that's another story. He also stated he's visiting the top city in each state as ranked by U.S. News and World Report. So that's why he's coming to Albany. Here's how I think this is going to go. Because he announced on Twitter on October 29th that he's doing a show in Jacksonville, Florida. And on November 5th, he tweeted, yes, the Jacksonville show is canceled and still working on the Albany show. So we've got that going for us.
I mean, we don't get any artists coming to this area.
We do.
But this is ridiculous.
It is an interesting turn of events. It is an interesting turn of
You got to
events.
get assassins?
We'll see if attempted assassins, failed assassins.
Oh, okay, that makes it
Yes,
better.
that makes it better. That makes
Sorry.
it better. Okay, moving on. The Hudson Valley Post reported that ABB Optical / Concise Optical Group LLC is closing its plant in Hawthorne, New York, affecting over 100 jobs. Nothing funny about that. But as stated in the story, quote, "The reason for closure is that the plant is closing." Yes, I am not making that up. That was in the story. The reason for closure is closing. I'm glad they cleared that up. Anything? Okay. All right. Let's move on.
What?
Congratulations to Scott Salvador for winning the 2022 USA Mullet Championships main event. Get it? Main event.
We get it. Move on.
All right. I'm sorry. Because America He's from Stillwater, by the way, so that's local enough. But Scott told News 10, quote, "You got to have the rocks to grow the locks." I can't tell whether rocks is a genital reference or what you need inside your skull. But either way, congratulations to Scott Salvador. Man, he is just a bunch of hunk of man. Isn't he? Say yes. Say yes. Say yes, he's a hunk of a man.
I actually know the Salvadors.
You do?
Not him personally, but my wife's cousin is married to his father, I believe.
Oh, really? I think you just made that up. And lastly, we scour a lot of news sources for material, but as the Times Union is the largest media print source out there, shameless plug, we get a lot of material from them. I ran across this interesting tidbit on their website while searching for stories, and it's a simple ad highlighting trending articles. Let's take a look. Here we go. Okay, there it is. You can see it there. Trending now on Times Union. Man who accosted Lee Zeldin released to rehab. Okay. Let's see what's next. Disney loses legal battle in Albany. Take that, Disney. Okay, what's next? 7 historical cemeteries to tour. Spooky. All right, let's see what we got here. Rules for TU Athlete of the Week. Always got to have rules. And the Times Union Boys Athlete of the Week and his amazing crotch. Amazing crotch. Look at it. It zoomed in on his crotch. We can bring it back to us if you want here, production crew. We don't need to see that. Bring it right back to Maine. Right back to Maine. Can we get us back? There it is. There we are. Having a little trouble tonight with some of the stories, but we'll be okay.
Does that dovetail in with the Catholic diocese?
I wouldn't go that far. Might want to consider how you center your pick. You know what? Let's just see that one more time. There it is. We're zooming in. Is that a scorebook in your pocket, or are you just glad to see us? Vince, is that... Okay, you can take it off. I just thought that was interesting. Did you think it was interesting too?
No,
yes, it is.
No.
Thank you for joining us on the Albany News Update Show, where we have a good time. Check out the stories we've highlighted in the description below. Please support the local news, and you've been updated.